So someone asked me for just a little bit of some scalping knowledge, since I do have a scalping mentorship. I don't teach this in the mentorship because I've taught it before in public, and it's just something that um, I show to just about anybody. There's a lot of things in the scalping mentorship um, that I will not give to the public. So you have to be in a mentorship to get it, and yeah, that's that. So anyways, so this is one of the things that I would do right here. This drop right here would be very interesting to me, especially once I see a drop right now. I want you to think about patience here for a moment. Everybody sees this drop and they want to get into it because the FOMO, and they're gonna sell it at the bottom down here. The first thing you want to do is just let it happen and see what it does. Did it take this low over here? No, it didn't, right? So it's creating a higher low. So that right there is telling me that we're bullish, right? So I mean, I'm looking at this going, okay, well, we have our low here, and we have a low here, and price is pushing, right? So I'm gonna look at that and go, okay, well, we're bullish, just because of that right there. And then I'm gonna confirm that using a volume profile, right? So I'm going to go to ours. I'm going to use our volume profile because ours puts the delta on the left and then the volume on the right. You can expand the raise, and I'm going to do that real quick. And there we go. And so what I'm looking for is since we didn't take this low over here, I'm looking for price to push back up and break the point of control and respect it, right? And first of all, I forgot to mention, I am on a tick chart. This is a 162 tick chart. So we go over here, instead of minutes or whatever, we click tick, we go to 162, and that's the chart I'm using. And then we have our large order dots on here. Everything you see here, we created. This is part of our system, right? And so I want to see this break up in point of control. This isn't the trade yet, though. See, that's what I'm saying about the patience thing. So this dropped, and you're still like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes before you're even thinking about taking a trade. Right. So I'm just watching and I'm paying attention. And what I want to see is this break up. Right. And then you see this consolidation right here. This is just typical. Okay. Most of the time when you have a move, I don't know. A lot of people call it like a measured move. I don't know. This pushes up right here, like you're going to have that same amounts push up, usually typically from the dip inside of the range. So you can measure this, and this be your 50%, and then this is going to push up to there. So honestly, when you do what I'm about to do, it's a scalp. You really want to do a 1-to-1, right? So we're pushing up, and what we want is we want to see this consolidation here, and we literally just want to draw a box around it, right? So we're going to go, okay, well, we want a low, a high, a low, a high. We really want to see a couple lows and highs in there to confirm its consolidation, right? And then we just draw a box. Just draw the box. And what I do is I take a buy stop, and I'm gonna go for a 1-to-1. That's not what I wanted. I want the risk to reward tool, right? And I'm gonna go for a 1-to-1. And well, we gotta change the settings in there to a 1, and there we go. And that ends up winning, it looks like. And that would be how I would scalp this type of setup. And what is the points there? 49 to 69, so 20 points. It's a 20-point scalp, not bad. I would trail it a little bit, especially these lows here. But I want to reiterate that we've got to stop trying to chase things, right? We got to try to decide on, okay, what is price going to do next, right? And if we're in this, if you look left, we're chopping. Like we're downtrending, but we're chopping, right? And then we make a higher low. See this higher low here? See this higher low here? Let me show you the difference. See this not expansion, but an impulse down. Boom, right? Here's an impulse down. Boom, here. Here's a higher low, higher low, higher low. People see 3 higher lows and they start buying, and look at what happens to them, right? So how do we not let this happen to us? Because we use that FLB fixed profile. There it is right there. See, watch. So if I put it on over here on that expansion down, this was the expansion down right here. Look at, what did I say? I'm looking for price to come up. I think we're bullish, right? Because we have a higher low, but it drops. It doesn't come up through the point of control and respect it and push. So that tells you right there that this is going to drop and you don't want to be trying to buy right there. Now we get another higher low. We put on our profile and price actually goes up through the point of control and rejects it and comes up, consolidates, put your buy stop above the consolidation, stop below it, 1-to-1, boom. That simple. This is a scalp that you can find all the time. This thing happens all the time. Here's one right here. Watch. So, where's my profile? That's not what I wanted. My other chart, I have a little thing up here. So we're going to take this whole leg here, right? Because we're making higher lows. We made a higher low. So we're taking this whole leg here. Now what happens? Look at that. It's beautiful. We're looking at price has broke the point of control, right? And respected it. There it is. Now we push up. What are we looking for? Some type of consolidation. Well, what is this right here? Consolidation. So we're going to go and we're going to draw our little box on there again, right? There's you some consolidation. You got a high and you got a low, and it comes up to the high again. And we go, okay, well, I'm going to try that. And here is your risk to reward, right? And boom, that's a 2, but I'm going to go to a 1 when I'm scalping like this. And there you go. That's another example of taking that scalp. And that was a 76 to 81. So like 5 points, not very much, but good enough. I mean, it's some points. And then we continue going bullish. So you can literally, you know, do that and then try it again. Right. And, let's, oh man, I used the wrong thing. Yep. Anyways, I'm not used to this presenter here, recorder thing. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys this little scalping strategy just to help you out. And if you have any questions, just drop them in the Discord.